Today, in the United States, there are two types of real estate investors. Those who buy land at market price, and those who know how to secure it before anyone else, at a 30 to 50% discount. In San Antonio, the city is booming. Texas welcomes over 500,000 new residents per year. Builders are running out of land. Good parcels disappear within days. And when they hit the market, they're either overpriced or already under contract. Most investors arrive too late. We just secured one before it hit the market. It's 57 acres, 15 minutes away from San Antonio, directly bordering the Highway 181, at a price 51% below the listed price. Hi, my name is Romain Daniellou. I'm the co-founder of LandQuire, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to present a new land opportunity in the US, our Portfolio 20 in Wilson County, Texas. Texas welcomes over 500,000 new residents per year. It's the fastest growing state in the US, and San Antonio is on the front line of this growth. The city added 24,000 people in 2024 alone, making it the fourth fastest growing city in the country. The problem is that land inside the Loop 1604 has become too expensive to build affordable residential. So the growth is shifting. It's pushing south toward secondary markets like Floresville, Pleasanton, or La Vernia. And between these markets and San Antonio, there is Wilson County. That's exactly where our land is located. Wilson County today means strong population growth. Between 2020 and 2023 alone, the population grew by 8.25%, compared to just 1% for the national average. A median household income of around $89,000 within a 5-mile radius. Home prices still accessible, averaging around $209,000. And most importantly, massive road traffic. Nearly 23,000 vehicles per day on Highway 181, which runs directly along our parcel. And this isn't a piece of land we're discovering. We know this area better than anyone. LandQuire already has 2 active projects in Elmendorf, the town right next door, Portfolio 11 and Portfolio 12. We know exactly how this market works, who the buyers are, and at what price lots are selling. Today, developers don't have a demand problem. They have a land problem. On the public market, parcels are either too expensive, poorly located, or technically unusable. And that's for 3 reasons. First, landowners overvalue their properties. Second, cheap land has neither usable topography nor utilities. Third, truly development parcels are negotiated privately, long before they ever reach the public market. That's exactly why LandQuire operates off-market. That's why we send thousands of targeted offers every single month. That's why we use the open data and data engineering to precisely identify the right parcels. Portfolio 20 doesn't exist on the public market. It only exists because our team did this invisible work. This land was listed at $1.995 million. We negotiated it down to $975,000. That's $17,000 per acre, where comparable land in the same corridor is selling for more. A 57-acre plot in Wilson County sold for $18,500 per acre. Another 24-acre plot in Bexar County sold for $26,800 per acre. And a third 61-acre plot, also in Bexar County, sold for $36,200 per acre. How do we get to this price? Because we identify landowners who have a reason to sell quickly, and we offer a cash purchase with a fast closing and no financing contingency. For a seller, the certainty of a transaction is worth more than 6 months of waiting on the public market, with a buyer who can walk away at any time. That's our competitive advantage, and that's what creates value from day one for our investors. We enter with a real 51% discount at acquisition on the price per acre. Concretely, this means one thing for you as an investor. You enter the deal with a built-in safety margin from day one. The margin isn't made at the resale. It's made when you purchase the parcel. Since 2021, LandQuire has structured 19 land portfolios using a complete model: acquisition, permitting, and resale. 5 deals have already been sold to developers, with an average return of 47% ROI on these projects. 7 deals are currently in development in Texas and Florida, with a projected exit between 2026 and 2028. 4 portfolios are under contract with identified buyer, and 3 deals were just canceled after the due diligence phase because the conditions were not met. Each time, 100% of investor capital was returned. In total, that's over $32 million raised. More than 400 investors have placed their trust in us. And in Texas, 100% success rate on the entitlements. Our business is simple: buy land below market value, secure the permits, and resell to developers who are looking for shovel-ready land. We use no leverage whatsoever, no debt on the acquisition phase for this portfolio, which reduce the risk for investors. I work with my partner Thibaut Guéant, who has over 12 years of experience in real estate in the US, and more than 300 transactions to his name in the US. And behind us, there is a team of over 30 people full-time: acquisition, data, engineering, finance, marketing, dispositions, compliance, and investor relations. And for the resale of this parcel, we are working with Greg, a broker active on the South San Antonio corridor, currently selling finished half-acre to 1-acre lots between $78,000 and $103,000 in this same area, at a pace of 6 to 12 closings per builder every 90 days. These are the exact same lot types as those in Portfolio 20. The land I'm presenting today is 57 acres. It's located at 9658 US Highway 181 North in Wilson County, Texas. It has everything a developer is looking for: 460 feet of direct frontage on Highway 181, flat and regular topography, water and electricity already available via Floresville utility networks, less than 15 minutes away from San Antonio downtown. The project calls for a development of 88 residential lots of half an acre each. That's exactly the most sought after format in this area, and the demand is there. Over 30 builders are active within a 20-mile radius, including national groups like Lennar, D.R. Horton, Perry Homes, and regional builders like Castle Rock, Highland Homes, or Scott Felder. These players buy finished lots to build single-family homes, and that's exactly what we're going to offer them. We have 2 exit scenarios. Scenario A: we develop the land, obtain the entitlements, and resell the lots without the infrastructure. This is called paper lot. We raise $2 million for the purchase and operations. We sell each lot at $40,000, which brings us to a net revenue of $3.3 million at exit after we finish the entitlements. That's a gross profit of $1.3 million and a global ROI of 63% on the deal without leverage. B: we go further. We finance and build the infrastructure, roads, utilities, and drainage. We raise a total of $3 million, and then each lot sells for $97,000 to $98,000, which would generate revenues over $8.5 million and a profit of over $3 million. That's a total ROI of 101%. On the investor side, for scenario A, with a 12-month horizon, you receive a preferred return of 10% per year. Then a profit share ranging from 55% to 70% of the profit, depending on the amount you invest, which gives an estimated IRR between 39% and 47%, depending on your tier of investment amount. And we have a very secure break-even point. We only need to sell 54 lots out of the 88 lots, roughly 61%, to cover all the costs in the phase A. The minimum ticket to invest is $100,000. And with each of our portfolios, this is a 100% equity deal. You become a partner in the company that owns the land. There's no bank debt. You will have access to the full documentation, which include the contracts with the seller, the feasibility studies, the hydro study, the engineering plans, the market analysis, the county validation, the detailed pro forma, and a permit tracking tool on Microsoft. And every quarter, you receive a full report managed by our finance and data team. This land checks every box. The location is 15 minutes from the 7th largest city in the US, on a corridor with 23,000 cars per day going in front of our land. You get a discount. We are purchasing the land at 51% below the listed price. The market is an area where we already have 2 active projects on which we finished the entitlements, and we already have interested buyers. The structure is that there is no debt and no leverage, and the collateral, the land, the most sought after store of value. As I remember, LandQuire has a track record of 19 portfolios since 2021 with a verifiable track record. And above all, this type of opportunity doesn't come around every month. The number of places is limited. We process applications on a first come, first served basis. If you would like to join this operation and access all the documentation, the brochure, the pro forma, the data room, and the contracts, you can submit your request. And if you would like to speak directly with our team for a personalized simulation of your investment, please contact your investment manager. They will send you detailed figures on your investment amount. I will leave you to analyze Portfolio 20 in detail. I hope to hear from you soon.